thoughts, views, and opinions of this podcast are for those who don't give a fuck about others' thoughts, views, and opinions. We say what the fuck we want to say, and if that's how we feel, that's how we feel, and if you hurt, so what? Keep it alone, respectfully. Welcome to the show.
What up, gang?
What up?
Gang.
What's up? What's going on? Y'all niggas being all silent and shit.
What's up? Trey, what you and goddamn it, Anne Frank's attic?
Hell yeah.
You better be quiet then, buddy.
Why
I
don't
kind
I
of
be
looked
quiet?
at I kind of look at that view though. Actually, this is kind of like I don't know, more 3D-ish.
Yeah, it's a geometrical. There it is.
Yeah.
I like my other view better.
You in the same room?
No, I moved out of my spot. So,
Oh, that's right. You got a new spot.
I think it's
no, I ain't got a new spot yet. It's not ready yet.
Oh, okay.
So,
he
So where you at? A bed and breakfast? Like, what the fuck you doing?
nah. Nah. You know, staying with family.
staying with family. Shout out to family.
Yeah.
Shout out to family for sure. Welcome to another episode of Respectfully a Pod Show. This is episode 16.
16?
16, I think.
Oh, that's how you said 16. I'm sorry, I ain't never heard that number. That's what's up.
Nah, I don't know. That sounds racist. But
It dude on it.
this
Yeah, I'm about to say this dude getting racist already in the episode.
That's those Jermaine. You know, he sometimes be on that bullshit. Who knows with him?
I'll never be on racism, buddy. Never, ever.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we got the proof. Anyways,
What proof do we?
the proof in the pudding. How the fuck is everybody? First off, well, let me go get the other bullshit out the way. Thank you again for stopping by to listen to what the hell we got to say here on the Respectfully a Pod Show. I'm here. S. Dot is here. Charles iPhone's here. Swayze's here. Trey Emmer Effer is here. The whole squad is here. Gang shit. The starting five.
Should I change my name to David Ruffin?
Go ahead. Go ahead. David's bridal looking ass boy.
That makes sense. So go ahead.
But yeah, make sure you like, share, comment down below, subscribe. Let us know what you think. Hopefully you enjoy the show. So again, how the fuck is everybody? How's everybody doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm chilling.
Same. You know, getting ready for some vacation. Well, I guess it's not really vacation time, but yeah, kind of sort of vacation. Taking my daughter to DC later this month, so just kind of getting her all prepared for that, and then just trying to figure out, well, put my stuff in storage, and kind of getting ready for all that shit. So I hate moving, but looks like I'll be picking up all that shit again.
Yeah,
So,
moving sucks, man. Moving's like the worst.
The worst.
the worst.
The worst.
My friend just moved down to Florida. Had to get a semi truck to move him down, and they drove all the way down there. I'm like, nah, bro, ain't no way in
That's
hell.
tough. Yeah, that's tough. I'd much rather like throw all my shit away than move it for real
Same.
sometimes.
Same.
Facts.
I hate moving so bad that I would be willing to do that. Like I'll start over every time.
Right. Niggas been, hey, bro, you selling your couch, bro? What you doing? I'm like, bro, I don't feel like moving this big motherfucker,
Hey.
man.
Speaking of, I see that couch, that motherfucker, that price keep dropping on Facebook Marketplace.
Gotta let it go, man. Gotta get rid of that motherfucker, man.
Somebody out there watching it like, oh yeah, he done dropped his price twice. I'm gonna wait. It's gonna go down again. It's gonna go down again. What's the lowest you going? What's the lowest you going?
Like, I don't know. I'm probably gonna go down too much lower. I mean, it's a 10-year-old couch, so
Well,
I
listen.
mean, it's still in good condition, but it's 10 years old, so I get it.
Anybody in the Atlanta area, If you're looking for a cream sectional, it's pretty nice. It's really nice. Cream tan sectional. Has some slight wear and tear, but for the most part, it's a really nice couch.
Bro,
Clean,
this ain't a
And I ain't did nothing freaky on it.
That's not true.
clean home,
Just in case somebody was
non-smoking.
wondering.
I highly doubt.
Non-smoking.
I highly doubt
I ain't
freaky has gone on.
nothing freaky on it at all. No freak action on the couch.
We
Are
can't
we a
get.
fucking Facebook Marketplace pod now? What the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, I'm helping
I'm
you
just
out.
saying. He trying to help. He trying to help me get some paper, bro. So I give me a new couch.
That's what friends do. So anyway, if you're in the Atlanta area,
That's what friends are for.
you need your sectional. Just hop on over. Leave a comment down in the comment section. They're gonna get you right.
Yeah. I don't know if you know what. Actually, if you listening out there, don't buy my couch because you got to come to my house, and I don't know if I want nobody knowing where the fuck I live at. Well, where I used to live at.
How the fuck are you gonna sell the couch then? You delivering it?
I mean, I could sell it to somebody that don't watch the pod every week
What does that matter?
because I don't want them niggas to know where I used to live or where I live
It
at.
might be our first piece of merch. Like Supreme, sell just random shit.
Or
The first
true. Should
respect
I
for the couch.
should I sign it?
Yeah,
Sign the back of the couch.
DNA already on it.
DNA is already on it. Yeah, it's not, but okay.
Yeah. How you, Swayze? How you doing, brother?
Me, I'm pretty good. No complaints.
That's what's up. Nothing going on in your world. No baseball or football drama with the parents. You been a good boy this past week.
A good
No.
boy. Hey, yo.
No,
You gonna let him talk to you like that?
baseball got rained out this weekend, so no sports.
Soft ass sport.
Yeah.
Getting rained out.
Shout out to baseball.
Shout out to baseball. Swayze, this is your opportunity because I know you fuck with baseball heavy, softball, and he called it a soft sport. And see, this that light skin. Now I got my black niggas back with me. I got my two brown skin brothers back with
What
me.
does the
Listen.
brown skin niggas have to do with anything?
Hold on, Trey.
Hold on. Time out.
Motherfucker.
Swayze, don't let him gas you. Because we used to say, instead of saying gay, we used to say shit was so baseball.
But
That
listen,
was we used to switch out the word gay for baseball.
that's cool.
And
So
Jermaine came up with it. So don't let him gas you, Swayze.
that don't
Come
mean
on,
nothing.
bro.
But we're talking about right now. Trey
know.
and S. Dot. I want to let y'all know, bro. In y'all absence,
Mhm.
I've been dealing with the most bullshit.
He lying.
And the light skinned team up has been absolutely fucking ridiculous, bro.
Lies and treachery will get you nowhere.
Hey, listen,
Lies and treachery will get you nowhere.
you're gonna see it you're gonna see it on playback. Trey done
What
fucking
playback?
Trey done diss Swayze like 4 or 5 times. Then
Never dissed him. Didn't diss him.
then Trey want to come back with after he dissed him, he like, hey, but I'm not trying to. He's trying to be respectful of his feelings. Swayze's not. He's just like, oh no, it's cool. That's his opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everything is kumbaya, and But I say something, and then boom, the two light skinned niggas been, they've been having their way. Pause. So I'm glad to have y'all
see
back.
how you try to Swayze. You see how you trying to divide and conquer, right? Don't let him do that.
Hey, listen,
Don't let him do that, bro. Don't let him drive a wedge in between us, bro.
I'm glad to have some melanin back on the pod.
I have melanin.
Shout out to melanin, the real melanin. So yeah, what we got going on, y'all? Trey, how you, bro?
That's what we doing today.
You say how you been? How you been? I know you done cuss some motherfuckers out. What's up?
He can't cuss nobody out, bro. Talk to the babies only.
I ain't had to cuss anybody out here. Unfortunately, I mean, fortunately, I don't know what.
No, you was right. But unfortunately, he must cuss somebody out.
Nobody's pissed me off except for my little 3-year-old Hellion. But I mean, other than that, I mean, it's been a decent week, man. It's just chilling and staying a lot at home lately. So I mean, can't really do anything with 3 boys, a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a midget. I mean, not a midget.
A midget. Oh wow!
I wanted
little person.
A 1.5-month-old.
It's they call this child a midget. That's funny.
But other than that, we just been chilling at home, man. Not really doing much, just enjoying the new baby, really.
I've been there before, bro. Three boys under 5 or 5 and under. of times.
It's a chore and a half. I'll tell you that much.
I know. I'm trying to figure out, or just a question. Like, did y'all wait a long time on purpose, or it just happened that way?
No, I mean, to be honest, I mean, we were just kind of waiting for marriage. And just enjoyed our 20s, I guess. I don't know. Like, well,
Nah, I get it.
20s and most of my 30s.
No, I get it.
But I mean, if I had to go back, if I went back in time, I probably would have got married earlier and had kids earlier. But at the same point, like, it is what it is. I mean, you can't change the time, you can't change the past. All you can do is do what's handed in front of you. So, I mean, that's what I got. 40 years old with 3 kids under 5. It's great.
Yeah, if I was you, bro, whatever you gotta do, bro, you better stay in shape because when they get about a good 12, 13, 14, the 14, 12, and 10, they gonna be running circles around you.
Yeah. No, I gotta do something because my doctor called me obese. So I mean, I gotta change something. But I feel like most of the population of the America. Yeah, true.
You can't listen to them.
You can't listen to your doctor.
Not because they're going by BMI, and that's not meant for black people, bro. They seriously, they want, bro, 6'3". You know how much you supposed to weigh at 6'3", Jermaine? You 6'3". How much did you weigh?
When did you learn that? After you became a doctor?
Yeah. I graduated from the School of Hard Knocks. I got my doctorate.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, but BMI, that shit ain't for black people, bro. They want me to be at 170. What the fuck I look like at 170? I'll be a fucking crackhead.
The thoughts, views, and opinions of this podcast are for entertainment.
Are mine and mine alone. Yep, I'm a goddamn doctor.
Dr. Fred. That's what we're gonna
Dr. Charles Xavier was my father.
That is true.
Yeah.
In a wheelchair.
We ain't gotta do that.
Shout out to the wheelchair.
Let's not talk about dads.
Wow, you brought it up.
I'm just saying.
I said
my dad was Professor Xavier.
Why?
I didn't say nothing about him being in a wheelchair.
Why?
It's an inside joke between you and I. Don't nobody else know this inside joke.
Well, that wasn't on your list of things not to joke about, so I'm sorry.
I didn't write a list because y'all didn't want to come up with a list of things that we can and can't joke about. I don't have no list that we can't joke about. You can joke about what you can joke. It's not pussy because I just want to make sure that anybody that say something, I don't have no list. You can say whatever you want to, as long as the joke is funny. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, shout out to our one of our listeners, my dad. Big shout out to you. Love you.
That's what's up. Shout out to another one of our listeners, my brother. Apparently he been listening and giving you feedback, huh?
Yeah, big shout out to Law.
Law, baby.
Hey, while we have shout out to Rob Mukes too. Big cuz. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the military. Those who serve.
That's what's up.
Appreciate you.
Salute.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Trey, you look like one of them niggas that be like walking around and see a nigga in Kroger, and you be doing that, don't you? Like walking up to him, shaking their hand, don't you?
Trey or me, Trey?
Trey motherfucker.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. There's been a few times where I was like, just walking to somebody like, thank you for your service. That they, you got to thank them, man. I mean, they doing something that nobody else wants to do. I mean, honestly, some got dragged in, some needed it for college. But at the same point, like, are you gonna go put yourself on the line for the country, bro? Like,
yes, I would.
I ain't.
I would.
You would have. That's right. That's right.
Do you think the trash man?
Do I think the trash man? Nigga, who the fuck, bro? Whoever's listening, do not
he's
pay
providing the
attention to
service.
this.
He's
Thank
providing
you,
the service.
Armed services for all your duties.
Black on black crime. Yeah, get him, Trey. Black on black crime. Get him.
I'm just saying, some of them niggas don't even shoot a gun. So I'm just saying.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. It's because they don't shoot a gun. I mean, they can't. You can't say thank you, bro. Hit the keys. But they was hitting the keys, bro. They was dropping, coordinates for the drones, bro. Yeah, blur that shit out. Blur that shit out.
That was the random shirt I had on. Honestly, I just kind of came up with that subject.
all jokes aside, I do respect and love all military service providers, but I'm just saying, for real, you don't think the trash man. So I'm just saying.
Why would I think a trash man is doing a fucking job that he's
did a job that nobody else wants to do? Who wants to fuck?
He's a provider of service. Like he's not protecting the country. He's not killing people for me. He's not.
Do you
like,
know what
protecting.
happened if our fucking trash system just crashed?
Yeah, niggas would go to the fucking junkyard or whatever the fuck you do to drop off trash. You got to do yourself.
And
Me and
that's
my dad used to do that shit all the time.
Oh my god! All right, you got
So
it.
same thing. So same thing. If we didn't have an army and they invade the country, you gotta go get a gun and do it yourself.
I got guns, nigga.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
What we are? What we doing, y'all? What we doing today? What we got?
Trey might be a secret Republican, or maybe it's not
Nah.
a secret. Maybe
I
it's
don't-
not
I
a
don't-
secret.
I don't go either party lines. I'm pretty independent over here, honestly.
He
I
said,
think both sides have good things and both sides have a lot of bad things. That's the only thing I'm gonna say about politics on this pod.
he's bi.
You a dumbass motherfucker, bro. Like,
And nigga called you bi.
Anyways,
all right, what we got for this motherfucker, man?
what's up?
Well, I mean, if you want to come out the closet or you want to tell us anything, we can start there.
Nigga, you talking to me?
Yeah,
Nigga, I am married with 3 kids. Of course I ain't bi.
that don't mean nothing. That means nothing.
Never mind. I ain't even gonna get to that. Yeah, that's what, I'm not going to fucking fight for my masculinity on the show. So
You gonna just let us take it?
And that's the masculine thing to do.
pause, nigga. I ain't taking shit.
Now you gonna let us take it?
Nah. I don't know. What we got going on? What did we do in this conversation? What we got going on today, man?
That nigga don't know what's going on. He's like, oh man, that's funny.
I don't know. What are the topics? What we got?
Swayze had the topic.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, I kind of forget what it was. It was like, do people post too much online? You know, like on Facebook, like their personal business. You know, like, do you guys do that?
Yeah, you're getting too personal on your social media and shit like that.
Like a lot of people, I guess, when they're at their lows, like they're seeking like guidance from everyone else. I don't know.
Hey, what was that? What was that? Post that you put on the message board
I ain't
about?
gonna say no names, but
No. You gotta say a name. Just like what was that all about?
you know, dude lost his job. You know, he's been working hard for the last couple of years, and he's back in the same hole that he was before. Can't get ahead. You know, need to take some time away from social media and, you know, figure his life out for his kids. You know, same shit that I've been seeing for years, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like, huh?
From the same dude?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I just feel like, you know, some shit just ain't for social media, you know, like, I don't know. I don't want to see everybody's sob stories on there, you know. I don't know. Just depends. Like, I guess some people use that to vent, but everything I've been through, I don't ever get on Facebook and just start spilling everything, you know. I feel like people enjoy that entertainment versus trying to really help you out or give you some real guidance. If that makes any sense.
No, I agree.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like you kind of look silly after a while, you know, like you got all these posts on here and, you know, talking about taking a break and, you know, it's like, you already did that. That shit didn't work out. Like, I don't
Yes.
know.
When I announced, when I got off the internet, I mean, or off of socials, I just got off.
Yeah, but I mean,
I didn't announce it or nothing. I just was like, I'm out of here, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't
but I
agree with
think that-
announcing it. What's the point? Just get off.
But I think you got off like a different, you know what I mean? Like you just were tired of it. Like his life is fucked up to the point where, you know, he just needs to fall back and just focus on, you know, getting things right for his kids, you know, not being homeless or getting to that point, finding another job. You know,
But that was part of the reason why I got off though, because I just was tired of hearing people's sob stories. Like if you're going through some real struggle and some real pain, like at my lowest moment, I never thought to pick up my phone and turn the camera on and talk to millions or whoever. He's like, hey guys, this is what I'm going through. Yeah, and now I do understand that, sometimes it's the only way for people to communicate, or like, communicate with family or whatever the case, or that's just a new version of communication. But I'm agree with you. Some things just got to be personal.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're giving all these people ammunition. I just don't see the reason to. If it's just a vent, maybe keep it, on a scale of 1 to 10, keep it at a
Like at
4.
3.
Yeah, at the most a 4. Like I mean, I had issues with my baby mom, and we didn't kind of do subliminals at each other on social media, Facebook or whatever. I mean, a long time ago. But once I realized, like, I look dumb as hell going back and forth with this person on social media, and I'm just like, I'm cool, bro. This shit ain't real life to me. So yeah, I'm with you. I'm cool when people just divulging too much information. It just seems it's weird to me, and it doesn't make me take that person serious, or maybe makes their situation serious if that's the first thing you do is run to the internet for sympathy or whatever. But
And
this
it's
is my
like the
opinion.
people that comment on these shit, it's like his brother, his mom, you know what I mean? It's like the people that
That's a phone
like,
call. That's
yeah,
y'all
like
get a
go
group chat started.
like
Yeah.
you've seen them today, you know. I don't know, bro. I just feel like certain shit, man, just ain't for Facebook. But that's how people roll. People like to air their business out. But me, I'm
Right.
kind of private, like I don't even, not only do I not post like the bad, I don't even post the good. You know what I mean? I don't post all the father shit that I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like people on my friends list, if you don't know me, you probably think I don't have my kids or you think I'm a bum ass dad. But I don't seek the validation from the internet. So
Right.
Fuck 'em. Shannon, what you think, bro?
I mean, at one point in time, I was posting my problems, not necessarily like, hey, I went through this, but I probably would like post some shit like today was crazy at work or some shit like that. But
that's
as
different, bro.
as I as I've gotten older, I mean, I don't really post too much of anything now. But people that do post about their personal lives, I think that maybe it's they use it as some sort of outlet. Maybe somebody
Yeah.
could give them some sort of advice in the comments instead of kind of like talking shit about what they're going through. Or somebody's already been through it, and this is how they got through it. But I don't really post like personal shit. I do vent. I vent before on social media for sure.
For sure. I think
But
we
like
all have.
But like your example, like it was a crazy day at work. Like that's like a 2 or 3. You know what I mean? Like that's different. Like I would post something like that if I was active on social media. But you know, like I'm talking about getting deep into some problems. Like my baby mom did this or said this about me.
Look,
Like I
that's
would
what I'm gonna
never.
say. Y'all heard about the Holly Bailey and DDG shit?
I
A
came
little
across it.
bit.
But I
All that social media game, just like, bruh, there's too much information for us to know. Hell, Papoose and Remy, too much information for us to know.
yeah.
Yeah, you got to go live and talk to to tell your side of the story to a whole bunch of motherfuckers that ain't got nothing to do with it.
Can't help you in court or nothing.
But you can. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't. That's one thing. I don't care about proving I'm right as long as I know I'm right or whatever. If I'm wrong, whatever. Or the
I
story.
mean,
I don't
I
need
guess.
none of y'all niggas validation, or I don't need nobody coming to be like, it's okay, whatever. Just that fake bullshit that people give, just the most generic cookie cutter ass responses. Really, they're just trying to be in your comment section so they can just keep getting updated with
Right.
with
Shit.
But so I mean, I guess it just depends on like what you're talking about. Like for example, the one person that I was talking about, like you're in your situation because like something you're doing, like you keep fucking up somehow. You know what I mean? There's something that's going on where you can't point the fingers at everyone else. Like you got to be accountable for if you lose your job, bro, like if this is a second, third, fourth time, then you know what I mean? Like, come on.
Do you know
But
this
I
person?
do
Do you
got,
know him personally?
I mean, I do know him personally, but we're not like, I mean, we used to kick it, but play softball and shit. But I got a cousin on there. He's been posting for like the last maybe 2.5 years, maybe even a little longer. Um, but like his shit is different, and I don't mind those type of posts because he's a father trying to have his kids in his life. You know what I mean? So like he's going through baby mama type trauma.
Same.
Even though it's kind of personal, but it's like
It's the same shit.
it's no, it's
Yeah.
not.
It's the
No,
same
it's not.
shit. Now,
Like you no,
he,
it's not. It's not the same shit though. The reason why it's different is because like I guess the point I'm trying to make is example one, the first person, you're talking about like you're hitting rock bottom and this and that and finding a new job. Like that shit that's kind of in your control. The baby mama situation, when you've been posting, like your court dates and you're going here doing this and like still not in your favor. I mean that to me is a little different because it's kind of out of his control. You know what I mean? Like he's showing that he's fighting no matter what, like to be in his kid's life. So that's a little different for me. I like the updates on that, but I don't need an update, about you losing your job and shit.
well,
So Jermaine, how do you feel about this posting on social media stuff?
so I'll just use Swayze's examples as my answer. I get what Swayze's saying in both situations. I don't want to hear neither one of them though. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. Because
We
uh,
all got baby mama
we
drama,
all got
right?
baby mama drama. There's all kind of niggas like so. It's like, hey, all right. If I got on and every time, and I get it. Like even if it's like, oh, I went to court, she didn't show up or whatever. It's like, all right. To me, still, you still looking for some kind of validation to tell you that you're doing a great job and just keep doing what you're doing and whatever. Fuck her, blah blah blah. Like to me, it's whose business is that? Whose business is it that she's not coming to court? Whose business
Right.
is it that your baby mom is a piece of shit and you're trying your hardest, even if it is like she got the kids and you trying your hardest to see the kids and she won't let you? Who cares? Nobody really cares. That's all I
Because
think.
it
No,
really ain't that. It's really you
internet,
just playing internet games.
right? You're getting on there. You're still you're sending subs. You hope maybe they may see it, maybe they may not, or just
Hmm.
whoever. You're still at the end of the day, you're still worried about what other people think, and you're trying to, you know, give yourself the
Events.
validation that what you're doing is right. That you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and this person is not. But at the end of the day, you're still gonna be if you trying to get your kids or see your kids, as long as you're doing whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, it's still gonna be the same whether you post it on the internet, on social medias or not. That's why I'm saying it's the same. I get what you're saying. Yeah, maybe difference. One person, this nigga just is a fuck up and he refuses to make any changes to his life. So then when a fuck up fucks up, he runs to the
Makes
internet.
sense.
He runs to the internet to try to get somebody to tell him he's doing a good. It's not just keep trying hard, you're gonna make it. But when you're really not putting forth the effort to really make a change in your own life, so that's why to me, it, I feel it. So
He
that's
ain't lying. And just imagine you pouring your heart out, just giving up all these updates. And then it's a nigga that's however far away. He just scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. He half-ass read your post and just put a like button. And that's it. That's all you get. You done pours your heart out. Like, yo, my baby mom. Nigga, I'm struggling. Nigga, I'm living out my trunk. You feel me? Nigga, I gotta do this. It's just a nigga that you went to high school. He like, and just keep scrolling past your shit. And you did all that for nothing. Like, that's fucked up. It's fucked up. That's why you shouldn't even like, bro. All that pain and suffering don't deserve a thumbs up, nigga. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real quick. I mean, I'm not for. I mean, I used to do when I was younger, but at the same point, I mean,
He sounded like he said that
I'm
before, didn't he?
do it.
I'm gonna do that real
Right?
quick. Go
But
ahead.
anyway, the whole thing, the thing behind it is like, okay, so you were trying to pour your heart out. Actually, I got one story for you. My just real quick. So my brother's wife, I don't know if they're divorced or not, but basically, my brother had a big accident back in the day, and she posted on social media that they needed some money and blah blah blah. And
Hmm.
I'm like, you posted on social media before you came to family. Like, now that I had an issue with that. You know what I mean? Like, you go to the people you know first. You go to your family. You go to your friends. And if you're really in need then you can go to social media if that's like your last resort. But anyways, beyond that, I'm not for posting your personal stuff on social media. I post pictures of my kids every once in a while. I post every once in a while. When I'm on social media, honestly, I'm in more of the groups and my hobbies and stuff like that. So I'm not really in it for the personal uh interactions. Honestly, I'm just in it for my hobbies and shit. So I mean, that's my 2 cents.
Told you he was a Republican, bro. He on them sleeper cell pages. I'm talking shit. Question. You said you said your brother, whatever, she didn't come to family. Are you close with your brother? Or like do you feel like she had the ability, or did you have like an open line of communication with his wife or whatever to where she could reach out to family, or do you think she felt comfortable reaching out to family? Just asking. Just in
I ain't
general.
like
Not
the bitch. I mean, to be honest with you. We had so my feud with her goes back to like third grade. So like I
What?
ain't like we were in a
hold
same
on.
class as third grade. So like yeah.
And then your brother married and you was like,
Mm.
it's fuck her forever.
Yeah, yep.
From third
Hmm.
grade? What the fuck did she do in
Third
third
grade.
grade that to make you not like her at 40 something
She,
years
she
old?
she snitched on me, man. She snitched on me to the teacher. Got me in trouble. Got me suspended. Like
Does someone need a hug?
no, don't yeah, no. Holding a grudge since then.
It's fucked up.
Right.
That's hilarious, yo.
So I want to say, just to add on to this, to all the people who do want to make posts about uh how whatever is going on, the internet is bullshit. You're leaving this group, you're leaving the internet. So if you want to reach me, inbox me your number before I get off of here. Uh, just go, bro. Just don't.
Just get the fuck
Nobody
off.
cares, bro. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares that you're not going to be on social
Somebody
media.
cares, man.
It ain't me. All right.
Well, it don't have to be you.
That's all. That's all I got for that. That's all I got.
Somebody loves you,
So Swayze,
baby.
you got a closing since you were the this kind of was your topic. You heard all of us. What do you got? What do you got to finish on this? Pause.
I mean, I agree. I'm the same. Like, I don't post anything and feel like some shit just ain't for Facebook or Instagram, you know? Like, if you're going through some shit like that, like if I got some issues, I'm gonna contact y'all person. I'm gonna call my dad. Like, I'm not going on social media posting shit, you know what I mean? Trying to
Right.
get help or get those likes from other people. Because like Trey said, like that's it, bro. Thumbs up. Like,
So
Stand up.
so in 30 seconds or less, what do you think about how like what me and Trey, I guess we said that the other guy you're talking about that's going through with his baby mom, how it's to us it's not different, to you it's different.
I mean, because like I could reach out to the other guy and give him like some hope versus like, the other person with a job. It's just kind of common sense what you got to do. You know what I mean? But like when it comes to your kids, I don't know. Like I've been in that situation, so I feel like, you know, he touched me somewhere.
He's gay.
Pause. Where I, where I was able, to reach back and
Hey, yo, this is getting worse. You reached back? Did you grab his balls?
nah, but
Oh, okay, this was asking.
All right. Yeah.
I feel
He
like
said
I
he
could give
reached.
him
He
some
said
words of
he said he.
encouragement. You know what I mean? Because when you fighting, fighting the courts and shit, man, like it really just it seems like like you'll never win, but you just got to keep going
All
and
right.
not give up. Yeah, I don't really post my problems on social media, but I guess if people want to use that as their outlet, it's whatever. But I just think it's too much, because if I was to do that, post my problems, I would post about losing on this parlay tonight. I got
Who you have? Who you have on your parlay?
fucking I had another 25 legger. 22 hit, but SGA, he only got 1 out of 2 3-pointers. I knew I should have put him down for one, but I was greedy. I had Carson Wallace for 2 assists. He only got one, and fucking Halliburton, he needed 4 rebounds, and he only got 3. So
I could get his game up, but
playoffs, bro. Halliburton, he's scary, bro. Like he's like good and bad. Like you just don't know. But I feel like fourth quarter, man, that's when he comes alive. Like fourth quarter, he's no joke.
So talking about basketball, man, how y'all feel about the playoffs so far, man? I don't think anybody had the Pacers going this far, and OKC. I think they're a front runner in the West, but I don't know what.
Once they got past
Denver.
the Nuggets, yeah, I figured they was gonna make it to the finals.
I mean, I feel like OKC was one of those teams anyway, from even towards like the last half of the season. You wouldn't be surprised seeing them in the finals. Like they were going to the finals.
They had a good chance.
I wanted Denver to go to the finals, but I knew OKC, like, I mean, they were the best team. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's not shocking to see them in the finals, but it is shocking to see the pace. Fucking random.
So who y'all got in this series? I'll go ahead.
Man,
Trey.
I got OKC, bro. I'm sorry.
OKC.
Like Halliburton, they're cool, but I just feel like you got to be more consistent. You know what I mean? You can't have 5 points and then you want to go off in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? Playing like that, bro, ain't gonna
Run
cut it.
your ass out of town.
Nah. I mean, I'm sure people in Indiana are happy that they're in the finals, but it don't mean shit if you don't win at the end of the day. So.
I'm gonna. I mean, I get your point about Halliburton in the during the regular season about not being consistent. He's inconsistent as fuck during the regular season. I mean, to tell you the truth, I mean, I feel like he has off games. He's had off games during the playoffs, but at the same point, when he shows up when he needs to, and that's what any superstar needs to do. So like, I mean, he's hit like what 4 or 5 now game winning clutch shots in his
4 in the
playoffs. Like,
playoffs.
yeah, like he's killing it out there, and like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna ride his nuts or anything like that. But at the same point, like it's. I mean, I think he's doing what he needs to do in the playoffs. I mean, that's where people need to show up. I wish they would do this more in the regular season, play better, play like what I mean. Every game means something, but I mean, we got to wait till the playoffs to see this.
yeah. I mean, it sounds good, the game winners, but that shit ain't gonna mean anything if you don't win the series.
It'll mean somebody wins the game with it. I mean,
they've been winning with it.
They lost tonight. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
first game was cool, but I mean, this ain't the New York Knicks where you're fucking with, Brunson, who's a ball hog, Cat, who is fucking. He's like Halliburton. He's not consistent. You don't know what you're gonna get with the Knicks. The Celtics, Tatum was out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
but Tatum only went out that last
right.
game. When Tatum was in, they was still kicking their ass, or not kicking their ass, but the Indianapolis Pacers were still playing well. So I ain't gonna give them for that.
That would have been a different series, though. But I mean, SGA, he's only had, I think, one bad game the entire playoff. Like one shitty game. Other than that, so I just feel like this is a different team, and Halliburton can't wait until the fourth quarter to turn it up. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you gotta come out hard, bro. First quarter, the whole three. Like he had 5 points going into the fourth quarter. 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. 1 steal.
I feel you, bro. But see, I hear what you're saying, but okay, so with OKC, I get that. I agree with you. Halliburton does have to be more consistent, but you also got J-Dub and Chet. They're kind of inconsistent as well. Chet had 6 points in game 1. He wasn't really doing it. He hooped out this game, whatever. But I mean, I think that OKC will probably win in 6. I mean, they split at home, or in Oklahoma. So I think they'll probably split again in Indiana. And then I think I think OKC will probably win in 6. But I think it'll come back to OKC for game 5 at 2 apiece. But I can see. You said what?
Indiana will get game 4. They're gonna get game 4 in Indiana, yeah. Because
I can see
OKC is winning game 3. They're going up.
Put that into your FanDuel.
Right. But I feel like Indiana can win the series because I mean they got some matchup nightmares too because Siakam is a baller. Um I think the defenders for Indiana are kind of because they can kind of throw maybe 3 or 4 different people at SGA. So like what's his homeboy that for Indiana, they both from Canada. It was like his childhood friend or whatever. Neesmith, that's a light skinned dude with the braids. He low key be locking Shea up a little bit. Like he don't be locking him up, but like he plays very good defense on him. Then you got Nemhart, he play good defense. And not Neesmith is the one. That's the one that hit all them threes at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 5 threes
Yeah.
or 6 threes.
Yeah.
You thinking of Nemhart?
Yeah, Nemhart. That's what I'm thinking of. Nesmith, Nemhart. All the names are similar, but yeah, but all 3 of them though can kind of match up with SGA a little bit. And I don't think that OKC has like a big dominant, like a big man that's dominant that could compete with Siakam or Miles Turner. So I think that's kind of where they had the advantage. But I agree with you. If Halliburton can get you like, if he can, I think his average is like 19 or something like that. If he can get there 18, 19 and play, they'll still have a chance of, maybe winning at 7. But I mean, I think it's pretty even, to be honest with you. I mean, especially now it's 1-1. So I mean, today was more of a blowout. But I mean, the Pacers, they had the ability to still walk down anybody at this point. I don't put nothing past them.
So I'm just looking at the playoffs so far, and I'm seeing like I don't know. I'm just the Pacers have definitely they have done something that I didn't think they were going to be able to do because like Swayze said earlier, their inconsistency. They weren't that high of a card. What were they? I don't even know what their number was on the playoffs. Was it like a 6 seed or something like that?
Yeah, I think they were in the back half, I believe. I can't remember exactly where.
I honestly was like, okay, so Halliburton's been playing like shit all year. They've been so. I mean, it wasn't good, and then he's just watching the games. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I've watched some of the other games. I watched all the Detroit series. I'm a Detroit fan at 1, Pacers 2nd. Yes, I have 2 teams in the NBA too, Jermaine. But
at least he's consistent.
Yeah. But hold on,
it's the same 2 teams.
No,
Detroit and Indianapolis.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, it is. Detroit and Indianapolis. Detroit's 1, Indianapolis 2nd. But I've been watching. I watch all the Detroit games.
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Yes, Jermaine. He just confirmed that he has 2 teams in the NFL and the NBA.
Got him. We fucking got him.
He admitted it.
He just admitted. He confirmed twice. I asked him. I doubled down specifically.
I said I have a main team.
Round of applause.
I watch.
Hey, round of applause. Shout out to the niggas with 2 teams.
Shout out to the niggas with 2 teams.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, Jermaine, question before he jumps back in. Pause. Is it worse to have 2 teams or no team?
It's worse to have.
We can come back to you if you need to think about it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll let Trey.
Go ahead.
No, but basically, I'm just saying, like, I was, rooting for Detroit, hoping they could go as far as they could when they got dismantled. It was, see what the Pacers can do, and they made it this far. I mean, they made it all the way. Shit, it's not this far. They made it. They're there. Seeing they can bring home the victory, bring it home to Indianapolis.
Y'all two ain't rooting for Indiana?
No.
I mean, y'all live there. Y'all want to have see a parade in y'all city or not?
I mean, I'm not a Pacers fan. You know what I mean?
Swayze been hating on Indiana all fucking year, man. This dude has been hating big time.
Really? I mean, I'm not a Pacers fan, and if I hop on the bandwagon right now, then that's still that's not cool. You know what I mean?
You lightweight hopped on the Halliburton bandwagon.
Halliburton, he was doing work, but I mean, at the end of the day, when he starts fucking up, then it's back to not being consistent, I guess. But I mean, I feel like he proved that he is an all-star. I don't know about a superstar yet. You know what I mean? He ain't a superstar yet, but
He working his way there though.
He's close. I mean, if he get a ring, then yeah, for sure.
I don't
But
think getting the ring make you a superstar.
yeah, but I mean, like what he's gonna do to get the ring, like that's gonna. I feel like that's gonna help him out. You know, but I mean, he ain't a superstar yet. You know, LeBron's a superstar. You know, SGA is a superstar.
I don't think SGA is a superstar.
Who?
I don't think SGA is a superstar. I think he's a star, all star.
You got
not a
MVP this
superstar.
year.
Nah, I think
So did
he's a
Steve Nash
superstar.
at one point in time.
I feel like
You don't think Steve Nash
Anthony
superstar?
I feel like
A
Anthony
superstar?
Edwards is a superstar.
Who
Hold on. Time out. You don't think Steve Nash is a superstar?
No,
Steve Nash?
Okay.
no, he's not a super. Did you buy a Steve Nash jersey?
Hold on,
Steve Nash?
listen.
No, I ain't gonna buy a motherfucking Steve Nash jersey, but
I'm just asking. You rocking a Steve Nash jersey?
Swayze, finish what you're saying. Y'all done cut Swayze off to start a
Sorry.
whole conversation.
What?
Go ahead. Well, finish what you were saying.
What was I saying? I forget.
He said Indiana was trash. You don't fuck with them niggas, and if anybody want to see him outside, you know where he gonna be at.
I mean,
What is he talking about, nigga?
Yeah,
Fuck the Pacers.
the
Fuck Halliburton. Fuck his dad. What you mean? You heard what he said? You heard this nigga, man.
Go ahead.
Man,
Swayze.
He want to be the only
But
light skinned
I'm not-
nigga in the city getting the white women, bro. He fuck that nigga, man. He taking the white bitches from me. He don't like that.
I'm not rooting for Indiana though. But if they win, I'm not going to be upset.
He gonna be secretly down there with a Pacers hat on.
Hey,
With
now
his
this
ponytail sticking out the
Never,
back.
bro. I can't be a
With his-
Pacers fan.
With his ponytail sticking out the back.
I can't be a Pacers fan. Like I didn't fuck with them throughout the year. You know what I mean? So just because they're doing well in the playoffs, like I can't. It just don't feel right to root for them.
They don't feel manly.
Swayze, let me ask you something, man. So is
Just having
your
two teams feel
main?
manly. I'm just gonna say.
I'm gonna just ignore what you said.
Yeah.
Damn it, Trey. Where does your hate begin with the Indiana Pacers? I guess is my question. Like, is it just because of some of the parlays you missed out on, or like what happened? Where does the blood boil down for it? Like,
I don't have hate though. I just can't root for them. You know what I mean? Like I can't. Like I'm just not a fan. You know, like I'm a Bengals fan. Like I'm not a Colts fan.
But you're a Ravens fan too, though. So it's crazy.
I will never be like a Colts fan. Like even if they make it to the playoffs, like I'm never gonna root for the Colts, bro.
Colts ain't make it to the playoffs in a million years, bro. Well, I don't know. The owner passed away, so.
Bro, I mean, like, so with the Pacers, I mean, it's the same thing. Like, I mean, after next year, I am a free agent, so I am looking for a team that I can call my own. So it might be the Pacers, bro. But
wow.
right now I was riding with the Lakers, so I can't switch in the middle of the year. And now that they made it to the finals, I don't want to be a Pacers fan because they made it this far. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather wait till next year and go through the grind with them. But
so if they lose, okay. So question: if they win this year, are you okay to jump on the bandwagon?
If they lose,
you can jump on the bandwagon.
Well, I mean, it ain't really being a bandwagon because, like I said, I'm a free agent. Like I fuck with the Lakers because LeBron. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a Luka fan. So LeBron's on his decline. Like now it's time for me to find somebody else to fuck with for the next, 10 years or so. LeBron, like his shit's done. So I can't be a Lakers fan because of, Luka. Like I didn't fuck with the Mavericks. You know what I mean? Like if anything, I'm gonna be a Dallas fan because I fuck with Kyrie. Like my favorite players were Westbrook and LeBron. So those are players that I follow. Right now I'm a free agent, bro. So Halliburton, he's growing on me.
All right, Shannon, you ain't said much. What you think about the playoffs so far, bro?
Pause
to the growing.
How the fuck is that a pause?
He said he was growing on him.
For sure.
He said Halliburton was growing on him.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay.
He said he's a grower, not a shower.
All right, Shannon, what you think about the playoffs so far, bro?
They know why I'm here. They know why I'm here. Y'all know why I'm here. They know why I'm here.
What music you listening to pregame?
You know why I'm here. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Listen, I got on here to with all intentions to talk, but I don't have anything for the
I don't know shit about shit.
I don't have
What team
anything
you
for
rooting
basketball.
for? What team you want to see win? If you had to pick a team, OKC or Indiana?
I'll go for the Thunder.
And the reason why I'm going for the Thunder is because right now, like, I'm not a fan of either, but I mean, I want to see Lil Cuz happy.
You want to see what?
Talking
I
about my
want to
son?
see Lil Cuz happy, bro.
You talking about my
Like
son?
he's the only, yeah, like that's the only, you know what I
Man,
mean?
what?
That's it.
I got something for y'all when it's my turn.
Yeah, my
I
son
don't.
is an OKC fan too, and fuck that.
So hey, so I hope they win so y'all
I,
kids can be happy.
I mean, I really don't care who wins, to be honest with you, because I mean, neither one of them is my team. But I mean, it would be honestly, it probably would be cool to see Indiana win just because they are like a historical NBA franchise.
Yeah.
That would be the only reason, and they never won one. So I would kind of that would be cool to see. But other than that, I just want to see some good basketball. What you
I
got
guess
for us?
I'm low key hating though, because like
Sound like it.
when I'm at softball or not softball, but like baseball and all the other parents, like the game was going on, and they're like, "What's the score of the Pacers game?" But they're talking to me like I'm, you know what I mean? Like I'm a Pacers fan. I'm just like, bro, fuck y'all, bro. Like, I don't want to see all these people happy. You know what I mean? Like
And the truth.
if the
Yeah, that's
if the Bengals win a Super Bowl, then like I'm cool because like I can chill. But this is too close to like home where you know what I mean? Like I don't want to see Indiana fans happy. You know what I mean? Like OKC, that shit ain't gonna bother me. It ain't gonna be in my face.
So you want
But
everybody in the state of Indiana to be miserable?
just like me until you know I can get a Super Bowl win or some type of fucking some type
misery
of
loves company,
something,
ass
bro.
nigga.
You know what I mean? So I could be happy about sports. Like I don't want to see it around me because I'm not a fan yet. So maybe next year.
All right, Trey.
Next year I'm gonna get me a Halliburton jersey. Sure.
I mean, Jermaine, what's your go on the playoffs, the finals so far?
Look, he been waiting to get his shit on.
Real quick, before he says something, I take that back. I sound stupid because if the Pacers win, my only tie, like our ties to the Pacers, is what? Tell me. Who?
Who are you talking to?
Oh, Siakam?
Who? No. Who is somebody on the Pacers
Oh,
that
Obi.
we want to see? Yeah. So that's
Obi.
like that's the only
Yeah.
connection I had. But it's like,
Well, I was gonna get
How you'd be happy for Obi if he won?
yeah,
Gotcha.
I'll be happy for him, UD for sure. But other than that, like I'm just, I can't root for the Pacers yet.
I see.
So for me,
Well,
I'll just
everybody clear out. Ice on Jermaine.
I hate.
He finna fire.
So look, I'll start off where Swayze left off, because I was gonna mention that. Definitely Obi. So I want the Pacers to win. Let's just get that out the way.
Okay.
Originally, and still, I kind of really don't give a fuck. But there are a couple of factors that lean me toward the Pacers. One being Obi Toppin. I came up with this theory that I think that the Pacers may win. The whole state of Indianapolis can thank Obi Toppin because I think God is going to make it up to him because UD was supposed to win the national championship that COVID year. The fact that the University of Dayton, again, shout out to the Flyers, were the #1 seed in all of NCAA basketball, and that year, COVID struck and there was no tournament, and of course he went pro.
Yeah.
So I think this is going to be God's way to make it up to him. He missed out on the national championship, so he's going to get the NBA finals. So that's my theory with that. My son, just like Trey's son, is OKC fan. Started with KD and Westbrook. His favorite player is Westbrook. So he's still an OKC fan, and now that they got Shea, now he's basically he glazed that nigga, and he kind of just I think he's 17 and he kind of be talking shit, and I don't think he know how to really talk shit. So he starts talking shit in an annoying way. So now at this point, it's like lightweight. I want your team to lose. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's fucked up. You hating on your son, bro. That's crazy.
hey, listen. I know. Listen,
Real dad shit.
he tried to say some shit to me, and I was just trying to talk about the game and his because he was mad about
I
one of
text him.
one of the results of the game, and he was like, I didn't even say nothing bad. I was just kind of like, damn, that's tough or whatever, some shit. He was like, yeah, but one of our teams is didn't even make the playoffs and blah blah blah. And I'm like, nigga, I wasn't even fucking coming at your team. So at that point, I was just like, hey, fuck your team. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
fuck that. That's good shit, little Jermaine. Shoot, bro. Fuck that
So
nigga. Get on his ass.
so from so with that, and on a real tip, I watching the playoffs. You know, I ain't watched so much OKC this year. I'm not gonna act like I watched a ton of their games and shit, but you hear a lot about foul baiting and stuff like that. And I do feel like there's some of that, and I don't know, I don't really like it to a certain level. I don't the commentators at this point are like they're praising it. So I feel like even when like James Harden would do foul bait, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like now it's on a whole
Mm-hmm.
other level. And
It's the evolution of the game.
the commentators are like, instead of just calling it what it is, saying, yo, nobody wants to watch this type of fucking basketball. They try to make it into like he's so good at knowing when that contact is there, and then like, no, bro, this shit is just not. I don't like that kind of basketball.
Well, in their defense, the commentator's defense, they kind of they have to talk positive about the game. They can't really talk negative about the game. So if they see something that they don't, I mean, yeah, but you still want to bring people to the game and make them have a positive experience. I think their job is they kind of have to leave their personal opinion out of it, just giving them grace as far as that goes, as far as making those particular comments. But
Shout out to Jeff Van Gundy and Mark Jackson who are doing it the right way. But so there's that, and
it's funny on like the foul baiting shit though.
I do feel like OKC gets the. I think they're being allowed to play harder defense, more physical defense than the Pacers are being allowed to play. And for the Pacers, it's a foul. For OKC, it's just they're really great on defense. Which I'm not trying to say that they're not good on defense, but there's a lot of those loose balls on them. The first game where they had all them turnovers where they were getting slapped in the arm and this and that. They weren't just clean strips, but they just kind of let them play a little bit more physical than I feel like the Pacers do. So I think OKC will win, but I would like for the Pacers to win, just because I like the reasons I said. That's all. So that's kind of my thing on that. 5 years from now, nobody's gonna give a fuck either who won this year. So go ahead.
I don't know about that. I think OKC. I think OKC, if they win now and they keep this team together, I think that they could win multiple championships. So this could be the first of many. I'll text you the other day. I'm telling you, that nigga SGA, bro, he nice. He nice. I know I compared him to Kobe the other day, and Jermaine kind of he scoffed at me.
It's hard to tell.
It's just something about the.
It's hard to tell with all the foul baiting. I'm not gonna. I can't give a nigga high praise at foul baits like that.
But I don't really see it like I don't necessarily consider it foul baiting. I think it's just a way of, because it's not like even when he's searching for contact, he's still trying to get a good shot off. So it's not like, you know how before where it'd be like the pump fake and you jump into niggas and you trying to shoot the ball. It's like, bro, you knew you wasn't gonna make that. He literally, even though he got a hell of a handle, so when he coming through the lane and he got the handle, whatever, when he goes up, even no matter what type of, maneuver he does, he's still trying to get a shot off. So I can respect that. It doesn't, to me, it don't come off as egregious as most people try to make it out to be. I don't really see it as foul baiting. I just think it's just the evolution of offensive basketball. You got to try to find ways for advantages. I mean, shit.
So that's exactly. I mean,
But it's a part of the game. It's not foul baiting to me, because it's not like he's just trying to get the foul and he's not going to get a good attempt up. So like in the midst of getting a good attempt up, he may be
I get what you're saying. He's still trying to put up a shot to
Yeah.
actually try to go in. My thing is, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
give that. I'm not gonna give you cookies for still really not going up for a real shot just because you know there's contact there, but hoping that you're trying to also complete the and one. That doesn't make it any better to me. Just
But I
because
think
you
that's what I think he goes up for a good shot. I think that he's going up for a good shot. He just also happens to get fouled just because of the way he kind of slows down and controls the pace. Like for a long
I
time, I didn't like when niggas got around people and they stopped in front of them and like the Chris Paul shit where you'll go around a nigga then stop and make him run into you. I ain't really like that shit. But now I kind of see the evolution of it and I see how it is like an advantage.
listen.
No, it's an advantage.
I want niggas to go hoop. And that's why I don't want niggas compared to the niggas who just went and used to go hoop. I
You
don't
don't think Kobe looked for fouls?
not bruh, not like that. You
Okay.
go no, niggas tried to go hoop. They tried to score. They tried to score.
Absolutely.
They tried to get around you and go score and go up. You see you there, we're gonna go up and body to body, whatever we meet. And if you foul me, you foul me. If you don't, you don't. But I'm not going up. Now I'm jumping off to my left because you're over here on my left. And I know that if I jump into you to the left and go up for a layup, they're gonna call a foul and I'm gonna get the and one. No, bro. I get it, it's a strategy. But come on, man. I want
I don't
basketball.
think the SGA.
That's
I don't
been
think the
that's been going
SGA.
on for a long time though. I feel like Kobe definitely looked for a couple of fouls.
Yeah, I don't think SGA is
For
doing it. Like I
sure.
don't think he's like, oh, I'd rather have contact. I think he's trying to avoid contact. But if there is no avoidance of contact, I still got to get my arms up to get this shot off. So if that means I have to swing through a weird ass way, or I have to do, you know what I'm saying, whatever to get my arms up so I get this shot off, then so be it. If you
That's-
just if I gave you all my counter moves and you was able to be there and I still gotta get this shot off, then all right, cool. But I think that he avoids contact majority of the time.
Yeah, I don't from what I've been watching, I don't think that is. I think people are thinking foul first and then score second. And I'd rather watch people play basketball to actually be the best and actually go out and dominate just because you are just better than them and not try to find a loophole or a strategy that works in your favor because the league that's what the league is now today. So that I guess that'll just be my final answer with that. When it comes
But
to that.
you already said you don't watch a lot of the games, so
No, I'm saying I don't watch. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of like his games, but the games since the playoffs has been on and shit like that, or more so this season. You know what I'm saying? Seen more of him than prior. Is all I'm saying. So, and a lot of times when I watch it, it's him. You know, it's just kind of that. I just want to see a man go out and just say I'm better than you, and you can't stop me just because I'm better than you, because I can dribble better than you, because I'm faster, because I got better moves, not because I'm using tricks of the trade, or you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not using these little uh
I get it, but also, I mean, but to me, it's kind of hypocritical because one of your favorite players is James Harden. I feel like he damn near him and Kevin Durant damn near
you
invented that shit.
you keep saying one of my favorite. James Harden is not one of my favorite players, but James Harden is I do think James Harden is a beast. Did he do the foul bait and shit too? Yeah.
He
But
started that shit.
it was normally, and that may be true, but these niggas then took it to a whole nother level, and it's just like, all right, now it's getting a little ridiculous. But
I don't think
all right. Let's
I don't think they do it more than I don't think they do it more than James Harden, but or
all right,
more egregious than
let's
James
wrap
Harden. But yeah.
let's wrap this up, guys. So it's let's go ahead and go off, go around table. Just one word I want from everybody. Who do you think is going to win the playoffs, the finals? I'll start with well, from what I see right now, I'm looking at Jermaine Mead, Swayze, Shannon, and Trey. So Jermaine,
OKC.
all right, I'm gonna go Pacers, Swayze,
okay, see.
Shannon. Who do you think is gonna win the finals? It's the
That is the finals, right?
Yeah.
No, there's a finals right now. Yeah, it's the finals right now.
So I can choose the Thunder, right?
Yeah.
Thunder it is.
All right, Trace.
Yeah, I probably got OKC in 6.
All right, all right. All right, so let's go into the finals. Let's go to the final moments here.
Jermaine answered my
So
question though about the no teams or two teams. Which one is worse?
oh yeah,
And
yeah,
then I
go
have a
ahead.
question for you too, Trey.
So for the no team or two teams, I'd rather you have two teams than to have no team.
Okay. And then
Wait, who?
Trey,
Oh, you
since
got the Rockets. Go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, yeah.
since you are a Detroit fan, are you also a fan of the team up north?
Nah.
Just
So hey,
making
let me
sure.
to put into context. I was born and raised in Toledo, Ohio. Detroit's the closest city to where I was born and raised. So on the TV, that's the market. So all we get is Detroit games. So we grew up watching Detroit
Right.
Lions, Detroit Pistons. So that's kind of the teams I and if it was baseball, I mean, I'd probably go for the Tigers too. But I'm still in Ohio, so I'm Buckeyes. I'm Buckeyes all the way. But nah, it's
Just making sure.
other than that, if you talk about a major city sports wise, I'm Detroit.
All right.
Just questions.
Anybody got
No, I get it. I get it. No, I'm not a Michigan fan. If that's your question.
anybody got
Just making
bars?
sure.
Anybody got bars?
I don't have none.
So I don't think everybody will get their bars off. Unless you got some. You want to drop some of that new Wayne?
Nope, I got a bar. I'm gonna be the only one with a bar tonight. All right, while I do mine, somebody can think of another bar real quick. Jesus died at age 33. That's 33 shots from twin Glocks to 16 apiece. That's 32, which means one of my guns was holding 17. Let me see. One of my guns was holding 17. Oh, what did he say?
I know it's Nas.
Yeah, for sure. All my guns was holding 17.
I was wondering why I didn't know this weekend shit.
What? Don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. Hold on, let me see here. What does it say? Jesus died at age 33. That's 33 shots from twin Glocks to 16 apiece. That's 32, which means one of my guns was holding 17. 27 hit your crew, 6 winning you.
That's my bar.
RIP to one of the best to ever do it. Definitely better than Jay-Z. Anybody else?
R.I.P. died. Nas died.
Oh yeah, no, shout out. I mean,
I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that he died.
Poppy is dead. But that's an album. That's another Nas reference. So yeah, I don't have nothing else. So nobody else has bars. So we done here tonight. We done here tonight. Everybody put in good work tonight. Pause. Pause of the week.
Good work,
Pause
fellas.
of the week. Anybody
I
else?
heard Doris Burke say some wild shit.
What'd she say?
Oh, what the fuck did she say?
Shannon, you got a pause of the week?
Damn, she said something.
Nah,
about,
not
she said
really.
something about
I mean,
taking
we
it
had
to the
plenty on this episode, but I don't have them.
Yeah, what the fuck did she say? I was gonna text y'all too, and I forgot to fucking text y'all.
Oh yeah, fuck
Something about Miles Turner taking it hard, and they had to feel him at the rim, and I was just like, yeah, that sounds crazy. I can't remember what it was. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't got nothing.
When you was about to diss Doris Burke.
Yeah, fuck Doris Burke. Yeah, man. Again, if you stay here with us, I appreciate y'all. Shout out again to all of our listeners, all of our subscribers. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do subscribe. Respectfully, a pod show on YouTube. You can find us on TikTok, same name, and also on X. Holla at us, say what's up.
Hey, twinsies.
Again, please don't ever say twinsies. And please do not text me or message me telling me what you thought about the podcast. Put it in the comments. We would love to hear your feedback. So, again, I'm 83 Kicks. Swayze's here. S. Dot's here. Charles iPhone is here. Trey motherfucker is here. And we are respectfully a pod show.
That's that when you doing up gang signs?
Shout out to my shoes again.
That's the district.
No, there's battles out there.
Shout out to all the gangs out there.
Oh.
Making millions.